going to turn to the other top story this half hour, the verdict in the Taylor Swift trial. A Colorado jury finding that former radio DJ David Mueller guilty of groping the star, awarding Swift the symbolic $1 judgment that she had filed for. Now he's speaking out, though, exclusively to ABC News, and ABC's Clayton Sandell sat down with him in Denver. Clayton, good morning.
And good morning, David. The jury here in Denver may have decided this case as a resounding victory for Taylor Swift, but this morning, David Mueller says he's not done fighting to clear his name.
It took a jury less than 4 hours to declare victory for Taylor Swift. Their verdict: former Denver radio DJ David Mueller assaulted and battered the superstar in 2013. This photo, obtained by TMZ, she says, shows the moment he grabbed her bare bottom. Swift cried during closing arguments, her attorney asking, is the victimization going to stop here or is it going to go on?
It's a matter of respect and decency.
In a statement, Swift thanked the judge and her legal team for fighting for me and anyone who feels silenced by sexual assault. But in his first TV interview, Mueller insists he is innocent.
Let's talk about this photo. You admit on the stand, looking at that photo, that it was awkward.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't invited to be in the photo. So it was, I just moved into the shot the best I could.
Swift said at first she thought the alleged grope was a mistake, but when she lurched away from him, he didn't let go, adding, he did not touch my rib, he did not touch my arm, he did not touch my hand, he grabbed my bare.
Are you asking people to consider the possibility that one of America's biggest superstars is lying or at least mistaken?
What I'm saying is that I didn't do what they say I did. I didn't do it. I never grabbed her. I never had my hand under her skirt. And I can pass a polygraph.
At the end of the meet and greet, Swift reported the incident and Mueller's radio station fired him. 2 years later, he sued Swift for around $3 million. That suit was dismissed last week.
One of the theories is that you waited 2 years. You wanted a quick payout.
I asked for something in writing which stated that there was a misunderstanding. And I can take that and possibly convince someone at a radio station to hire me.
You didn't want money, you just wanted this note?
Absolutely.
Swift was awarded a symbolic $1 in damages, now promising to make donations to help victims of sexual assault.
And this morning, Swift is getting lots of support from other celebrities, including singer Nelly Furtado and Kesha, who tweeted, I support you always, and especially right now, and admire your strength and fearlessness. Truth is always the answer. As for Mueller, he says part of fighting back may be filing an appeal. David?
All right, for more on that, Clayton, thank you. Let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, who's with us here this morning. And Dan, you heard Clayton report there that it took the jury less than 4 hours. Clearly they didn't buy the DJ story that he just shared with Clayton there. What do you think it was? What was key here?
Well, first of all, she was credible. Taylor Swift was credible. Her mother was credible. But there was a key piece of evidence in this case that I think is underreported, which is he had a tape recording of the conversation between himself and his boss. Remember, this is about why did I get fired. The day before he gets fired, he records his conversation with his boss. He sends little snippets of that conversation to his lawyer. And then lo and behold, when they need the entirety of the conversation, he either poured coffee on his computer so he doesn't have it, he threw away his cell phone, he lost his iPad, all these different devices, 4 of them, suddenly gone.
Suddenly gone.
And they were allowed to bring that in front of the jury. And I think that was a very important piece of evidence that goes to his credibility.
You heard he's keeping open the option of an appeal.
He'd be crazy to appeal. Not because he doesn't have a shot, but because this is a civil case about money. This isn't a criminal case. In a civil case about money, you have to decide how much is it going to cost me to appeal. An appeal would be very expensive, and the chances of him winning an appeal are very, very small.
You know, lastly, Dan, this $1 verdict, so symbolic, that's all that Taylor Swift asked for.
Think about that from the jury's perspective, right? They're looking at that jury form, and they're thinking to themselves, wait a sec, she's asking for $1? That's it? I think that can be very persuasive in terms of saying this isn't about the money for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and she has now said she's going to get awareness out for other young women who go through the same thing.
She will do that.
Yep, she will.
Absolutely.
Dan, thanks so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.